Alright team, let's talk about one of the most iconic video games ever created, Pac-Man. You've probably seen this little yellow circle munching his way through a maze, avoiding colorful ghosts. It's a classic, a legend, and today you're not just going to play it, you're going to build it from scratch. Yes, you heard me right. We're diving into the world of game development, and I promise it's way easier than you think. This project is the perfect way to see how simple rules and a little bit of logic can create something incredibly fun. We're going to demystify what goes on behind the screen and empower you to become a creator, not just a consumer. So what's our secret weapon for this awesome build? It's a super cool, totally free platform from MIT called Scratch. Think of Scratch as a giant box of digital Legos for coding. Instead of typing out complicated lines of code, which can look like a secret language, you just snap colorful blocks together. Each block is an instruction, like move 10 steps if touching the wall, turn around. It's visual, it's intuitive, and it makes coding feel like solving a fun puzzle rather than doing a homework assignment. It's the perfect playground for anyone, and I mean anyone, who wants to learn the fundamentals of programming. Just head over to the Scratch website, scratch.mit.edu, and click Create to jump straight into a new project. Once you're in the editor, you'll see your stage, your coding blocks, and your scripts area. Take a moment to look around. It's your new creative space. First up, we need our hero Pac-Man. Go to the Sprite panel and click Choose a Sprite, then select Paint. Select the Circle tool. Hold Shift to keep it perfectly round and draw a circle. Select the paint bucket and fill with classic Pac-Man yellow. Grab the eraser and remove a small wedge like a slice of pizza to make a mouth. Rename this sprite to Pac-Man Next, the maze. Click the stage panel and select backdrops. Use the rectangle tool to draw the walls. Choose a bold blue color, like the original, draw a border around the edge and add internal walls and corridors. Remember to leave space for Pac-Man to move. Now for the food. Paint a new sprite and draw a very small solid circle. Color it white and rename it .right-click the dot and select duplicate repeatedly. Drag copies and place them around your maze pathways. Next, create the ghost. Paint a new sprite and start with a rectangle. Draw a half circle on top for a domed head, then create a wavy, ghostly tail. Pick a color, red, pink, cayenne, then add 2 large white circles for eyes with smaller black pupils inside. Rename this sprite Ghost. And there you have it. Pac-Man, dots, maze, and a ghost, ready to code. Don't forget to delete the default Scratch cat by clicking the trash icon. Perfect. We now have a clean workspace with all our game characters ready. This is the foundation every game developer starts with. Characters, environment, and a clear vision of what we want to build. Let's start with our hero. Click on the Pac-Man sprite to select it. We want him to move when we press the arrow keys. Go to the events blocks and drag out 4 when key pressed blocks. Change the drop-downs to up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, and right arrow. From motion blocks, add point in direction and move 10 steps. Use direction 0 for up, 180 for down, 90 for right, and -90 for left. But wait, he's moving through walls. We need collision detection. From control blocks, grab an if-then block. We'll check if Pac-Man is touching the maze wall color using a touching color block. Use the color picker to select your maze blue. Inside the if block, add move -10 steps to push Pac-Man back from walls. Wrap this in a forever loop with when green flag clicked to constantly check for collisions. Now let's make dots disappear when eaten. Click on your dot sprite. Start with when green flag clicked, add a forever loop, and inside use if-then with touching Pac-Man condition. From looks blocks, add a hide block. Now when Pac-Man touches a dot, it vanishes. Test it out. Watch those dots disappear as Pac-Man moves over them. Our game needs a threat. Click on the ghost sprite. Start with when green flag clicked, forever loop, move 3 steps, and if on edge, bounce to keep it on screen. Add a turn block with pick random -10 to 10 for unpredictable, wobbly movement. For a real challenge, replace random turning with point towards Pac-Man. Now the ghost will relentlessly pursue your player. Look at that. The ghost is now intelligently hunting Pac-Man, creating real tension and challenge in our game. A game needs clear win and lose conditions. If the ghost touches Pac-Man, add say game over for 2 seconds, then stop all. Create a variable called dots eaten. In each dot sprite, add change dots eaten by 1 before the hide block. In the stage script, constantly check if dots eaten equals your total dots. If so, display you win, and stop the game. And there you have it. You've just built your very own version of the legendary Pac-Man game in Scratch. How cool is that? You've learned how to create sprites, control characters with keyboard inputs, handle collisions, program simple AI, and set win and loss conditions. These are the fundamental building blocks of almost every video game out there. But don't stop here. What else could you add? Maybe power pellets, different levels, or more ghosts with unique behaviors. The power is in your hands. You've taken your first step into a larger world of creativity and logic. Keep experimenting, keep building, keep having fun. Join the Scratch community, share your creations, and see what amazing games others have built. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. You've just completed your first game development project. Don't forget to save your project and give it a creative name. Then challenge your friends and family to beat your Pac-Man game. This is just the beginning of your coding journey. Who knows? Maybe you'll create the next legendary game that millions of people will love. The only limit is your imagination. Happy coding!